YouTube. So here I am finally back with my Hellcat Challenger after waiting just about 3 weeks to have the Supercharger replaced. You may have seen the other quick video clip that I did showing what a bad ball bearings on the Supercharger for the Challenger Hellcat sounded like. It sounded pretty awful. Took it into the dealership. They took a look at it with their tech who deals with the Hellcats and the Vipers, and they said, yep, sure enough, it was bad and needed to be replaced for sure. Chrysler recommended that it not be driven just to prevent any further possible damage to the engine, and so I had to leave it there at the dealership. According to my guy at the dealership, basically Dodge, Daimler, Chrysler had essentially 3 Superchargers available as replacement parts in the entire US. Thankfully, the dealership was able to get one of those for me and get it for me in a relatively reasonable time frame, especially considering that this was around the holidays, and we were able to get that repaired. Once the part came in, it really only took them about a day to get that taken care of, so thank goodness for that. So here we are. Now I'm going to show you guys essentially what a proper, well-working, no bad ball bearing Supercharger should sound like. So let's get this started up. Cold start. Pop the hood here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Whenever you remote start it, it kills it. All right, fail. Let's try this again. Nice little safety feature.
What happened?
Gotta restart this with it being started the proper way, actually, with the start button here inside. There we go. Let the engine warm up here for a second, let that Supercharger get spinning, and hopefully you guys can hear with me trying to talk over the sound of this engine. The sound is just a lot quieter. Of course, you are still going to have some sound of those spinning in there. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast. But it sounds nice and smooth, especially once the engine starts idling even quieter. That sound becomes even more quiet, which is exactly how it should be. On mine, before I replaced it, it did not become quiet ever. And it was even to the point to where I could hear the sound of those ball bearings spinning inside the cabin when I was idling at stoplights and stuff like that. So it was obviously no good. So yeah, anyways, there it is, running well. Big shout out really quickly to my local dealership and service department, Arrigo Dodge of West Palm Beach. Honestly, these guys were absolutely incredibly great with getting this taken care of. They got it taken care of in a relatively decent time frame, like I said. At least I thought so. And not only did they replace the Supercharger for me, they replaced seat covers for me that had gotten nice and stretched out in the back seat. I know some of you guys have heard about that being a problem as well, so I got that replaced, and I was really thankful about about that. They gave me no problems about taking care of that for me. And I also had like a rear quarter panel plastic piece on the inside of the car that was rattling occasionally. You know, so they took care of that for me as well. So that's it, guys. Take care.